another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights to the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up like button for the YouTube algorithm, and do not forget to subscribe, man. Hey, we back. We back, man. Salute to all the real ones that's been holding it down for me. We back with a live stream from the office. I see a few of y'all in the building. We're going to give it a moment to get everybody in here. We'll start off with some shibainu and overall crypto market news before we get into talking about Vegas Inu token and our newest, actually our first game. This is our first game, y'all. We got our own play to earn game on the blockchain, y'all. This is going to be absolutely dope. Now we have another layer of fun coming, but we'll talk about that in a moment once we get more people in the building. So get the word out. Let everybody know we are live right now. Salute, man. Salute. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody rocking with me. I appreciate y'all. I see y'all pulling up, man. Smash that like button ASAP. We back. We are back, man. Y'all know what time it is. I got something fire for y'all, you know, that like the degen side of things, the meme coin side of things. I got some fire plays for y'all that been rocking with me. I'm gonna put y'all on something. You know what they say, you know, if you give a man a fish, basically, you know what I'm saying, he eats for that moment. But if you teach a man to fish, or woman, you know, they can eat for a lifetime. So I'm finna put my people on to something that is the next level when it comes to these early plays that you want to be looking at before they actually take off. You want to see how we caught some of those plays, like, you know, Trump, Super Trump, Nick, a few other plays. If you're in the private Discord, then you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm finna put y'all on, man. So shout out to We're Invested. Salute. Appreciate you pulling up on us, bro. He said, let's go. Nunya in the building says, hold, win, and play in the next era of meme coins. Let's go, VIT fam. I told y'all it was coming. I told y'all it was coming. Do not doubt the high roller army, y'all. We got our first play to earn game coming soon. We still gonna give it a few more minutes to allow more people to come in, because, you know, sometimes the notifications aren't always as quick as they should be when it comes to letting people know that we are live. So get the word out, let everybody know. Shout out to Nunya, shout out to Juan in the building, said high rollers, VIT is next up, man. Salute, appreciate you pulling up, bro. Josh M in the building as well. PD in the building holding it down. Shout out to PD, said salute broski and fam. Christian in the building said what up from Australia. Take a look at this, y'all. We are global. We got people all the way in the building from Australia right now. Apostle Crypto Shady in the building said, December, my homie, it's your student Shady, man. Salute, bro. Appreciate you pulling up on me. XRP in the building. Angry Gamer in the building said, what's good, DeMarco? Salute, man. Appreciate you pulling up. Man, the timing is good. I'm liking the way the markets are feeling right now, y'all. It's that cautious optimism I've been telling y'all about right now. We see, you know, people all just like us, you know, all of us. I see y'all sitting on the sidelines wondering what is going to happen next. You just got to have that conviction. You got to have that conviction to just decide, which we know is going to happen. But in order to keep yourself sane and non-emotional during this time, you just got to have that conviction to know what's about to take place. Understand, look at the signs around us. Do the signs around us say crypto is growing or crypto is going to disappear? Look at everything around us. Crypto is growing. We see, you know, more and more advancements every day, you know, when it comes to the crypto space. Right now, we just seen Robinhood. I don't know if the sale is finalized, but they just agreed to purchase Bitstamp. Do you think Robinhood would be continuously making purchases in the crypto space? And Robinhood is one of those players that have, you know, a little insight. They're not going to be spending millions and you know, hundreds of millions of dollars to make new acquisitions in a dying market. You got to understand, we are very, very early with this. Crypto is still within its first 20 years of, you know, being invented. So just be patient, understand how early you are, and realize your future self will thank you. So shout out to Angry Gamer. Shout out to A1. I see you in the building. Salute. Shout out to Samuel. High Rollers 777. Crypto Granny in the building said high roller for life. Let's go. Then I got Yusuf in the building, man. Shout out to Yusuf. Peace. PD says, I got to play on the side. DJ and play. What is that? Chobo? Okay, Chobo, we're going to have to check it out. PD says, Robin Hood is on the move, broski. Facts. Shout out to Carlo pulling up on us. Said, what up, though? PD says, smash the like button coming in. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Run it up, y'all. I am going to be putting y'all on some fire plays. I'm going to be dropping some videos on newer projects that are coming out, you know, hot off the press. I'm also going to show, I'm not sure if I'm going to just do it, probably do another stream for community members. That way I give them something special. And then I might release it, you know, later on, but give community members first dibs at that. And then show y'all one method that I like to use. And then, you know, we just add that to, you know, the rest of the knowledge that we have. So shout out to Juan, says share the live and give it a like. PD says first book of the day. Man, we definitely got to get up. Let me see. I'll switch it up. We're going to switch it up with this one today. Creativity Rules. Creativity Rules by Tina Selling. Get ideas out of your head and into the world. So, you know, just checking out some other reads here right now. But that's going to be the book of the day right now. So check that out. It is on Amazon. Also, my book is on Amazon right now if you want to grab that. The link is in the description section of this video. Okay, y'all, so let's get into this as we give it a little more time to allow people to, you know, just kind of scroll in. So let's see. First top story, Roaring Kitty, Keith Gill to become a billionaire if GameStop reaches $70. Y'all, think about this. So if y'all aren't familiar, this is one of the influencers or guys who got into GameStop very early on. He did some numbers, noticed that some things were off with the way that things were going over there at GameStop. Basically, they were over shorting the stock with basically stock that they didn't have. So it basically is called a naked short. So it put them in it will put hedge funds in a tough situations. Has somebody found this out? He was the person that found this out and basically tried to, you know, alert everybody to it. Once people found out with him, everybody started going in, buying up this GameStop stock because it would force the other side to have to purchase more shares to, you know, balance out for, you know, all the buying pressure that's taking place. And eventually the story went crazy. I'm sure y'all heard about it when it went bonkers in 2021, along with AMC, and a few other companies that were considered meme stocks at the time. And right now, he has still been holding ever since. So he was brought in on a court hearing where, you know, they wanted to try to get him for manipulation and, you know, all these other things. So they didn't like the idea of, you know, this average guy, you know, look, almost becoming a billionaire. And at the time, you know, making, I think it was maybe $100 million without, you know, going through their traditional paths. They don't want us to have these outlets where we can figure out ways to make money for ourselves. So you knew this would be a problem, but right now it's looking good for them. GameStop 5 hours ago was sitting at $46.55. And if it reaches $70, that means $34 more away from where his price is. And it just went up 47% today. So, and that's because he scheduled a live stream for tomorrow. So that's going to be pretty interesting. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be hyped up about that. But if it goes up to that level, he will be a billionaire. It's going to be crazy, y'all. So shout out to him for holding it down, holding the front lines for GameStop. Also, GameStop up 33% after Roaring Kitty scheduled a YouTube live stream for tomorrow. So June 7, 2024, 11 a.m. Also, just in, Standard Chartered Bank says Bitcoin will reach $150,000 if Donald Trump wins the presidential election. Think about that. Elections are this year, this fall. We know that normally the markets heat up during the fall, especially with elections right around the corner. And with Donald Trump being one of the candidates, and it's looking like he does have a strong chance, you know, that'll be favorable for crypto, or it should be favorable for crypto. So a lot of people are hoping, that are pro crypto, that Trump actually does get in office because they feel it'll be better for the crypto market as a whole. So, you know, last time Trump was in, obviously there's other factors at play, but the markets were in favor of Trump being in office. So also Robinhood CEO says, we believe crypto will fundamentally reorganize the financial system. Think about that. This is the CEO of Robinhood saying this. He's saying we believe crypto will fundamentally reorganize the financial system. That means completely as we know it today, things will be different. This is why I keep telling y'all to realize how early you are in crypto. If you're somebody sitting on this live stream right now, you are very much tapped into the crypto space. Even if you're a beginner at this point, you're still light years ahead of the people who don't even realize how big of a deal this really is. So also they just acquired, so Robinhood to acquire exchange Bitstamp. Bitstamp was a decent sized exchange. They reached out to me a few times for a partnership. I didn't really get to get back to them like I wanted to, but I didn't know they were going to be getting acquired by Robinhood either. So just in, $90 billion asset manager Van Eck predicts Ethereum will reach 22,000 by 2030. So, think about it. If you're somebody who can afford some ETH right now, think about the price that ETH may be in the near future. 22,000. If you can grab one for 4,000 and just think about holding it for the next 6 years, and that 4,000 that you're able to put away, being able to mature into 22,000, that would be worth it to a lot of people. You got to think about the future. So let's see. Jim Cramer says it's time to clean up the rogue crypto coins. They make a mockery of the process after interviewing SEC Chair Gary Gensler. So obviously, he's kissing up to Gary Gensler after getting the interview. And pretty much everybody knows Jim Cramer as the guy who, when he says one thing, everybody just does the opposite. Nvidia surpasses a $3 trillion market cap. Absolutely crazy. Think about that. So right now we got companies that are hitting $3 trillion market caps. And right now, so this is the size. Nvidia is bigger than the overall crypto market cap by itself. Now think about when we start to get individual crypto projects that are worth 3 trillion, 1 trillion, which Bitcoin already is at that level. But other assets right now, I think Ethereum is around 400 something billion, and then the next closest one I think is like 120 billion or something like that. But imagine when we start seeing the top 5, 10 cryptocurrencies all in that $1 trillion market cap level. It's gonna be crazy, y'all. I'm telling you, when you see crypto at a 15, 20, $25 trillion market cap, Coinbase launches smart wallet. Nice to see. This is how a billion people can, what did they say? Oh, this is how a billion people can get on chain. So say goodbye to seed phrases, and now they have pass keys. Connect your Coinbase balances. The easiest way to get on chain, Coinbase wallet. So this is important also, basically removing those barriers to entry, that can be a little intimidating to someone who's brand new into the crypto space, telling them that they need to, remember the seed phrase or write it down and store it somewhere. Just starting off like that can sound like, a little intimidating to somebody that's just getting started. So also SEC Gary Gensler says crypto exchanges are doing things the law would never allow NYSE or traditional exchanges to do. BlackRock and Citadel plan to launch a new national stock exchange in Texas to compete with the New York Stock Exchange. That would be crazy. Also, just in, Ripple CEO says he expects spot XRP ETFs in 2025, y'all. So those are some of the top news stories that we got ahead of us right now in the space. Shout out to everybody else that pulled up on a stream. Damn, let me take a drink. We're gonna take a look at some VIT news and our latest first actually blockchain game. Shout out to everybody coming in the stream. Make sure you hit that like button on your way in. So let me show y'all the first sneak peek we got. So take a look here. If you haven't seen it yet in the Telegram, make sure you go join the Telegram. The Telegram is in the description section of this video. Sneak peek at the first VIT blockchain game. VIT scratch off coming sooner than you think. Play to earn VIT while playing for free. So take a look here. You can see this is just a sneak peek into, you know, what is to come with the VIT scratch off. So take a look here. You can see a little glimpse of what it looks like. I'm gonna leave this on the screen for a second just so y'all can read it and take a look. Let me check some of these comments. Also, I gotta change this battery out. Okay, so right here on this screenshot, we can see, let me change this back. Okay, we can see games while maintaining your token balance intact. Prepare to scratch and potentially win, all while keeping an eye on your points to ensure uninterrupted play. Log in to earn rewards, and then we can see shibainu dog with a cigar in front of the Las Vegas theme background with the match 3 and win underneath that with 8 different options you can choose from or scratch. And the objective right here is to match any 3 and you win. And the cool thing about this is you get to play this game for absolutely free for being a VIT holder. So you're not charged to play this game. There is some mechanics involved, you know, to make everything make sense, but you could play this game for free and be able to earn real VIT, y'all. Real VIT that you can, you know, decide to hodl. You can decide to sell it. You can decide to, you know, transfer it, burn it, whatever you want to do with it, you can decide what to do with it. And it's cool to have this game because, like I was saying earlier, it adds a layer of fun to the project, especially right now, you know, when the markets are in that cautious optimism state, really unsure of what to do. People can, you know, still play the game, have fun with the project, and, you know, be able to earn at the same time. So super dope. You can see right here, you'll have to log in to earn rewards. Obviously, because it is a blockchain game, you will have to connect your wallet. It is secure. You know, the developers I work with for this, you know, they know what they're doing. So, you know, I'm pretty confident in everything. I've been testing it out, making sure, you know, trying it from different devices and just all the background things that you have to do before you launch one of these blockchain games to the public. So y'all will be able to soon come. I'll be dropping, you know, how you can play the game very, very soon. You'll be able to come log in, connect your wallet, you know, show that you are a VIT holder, and then you'll be able to play this game. And the benefits to it, in ways it can help increase price. Now, it can help do that depending on, you know, if people are playing it. When people, you know, continue to play it, it can increase the price. So that's one benefit right there. Also, it can help us attract new holders because some people just might like that, you know, that lottery gambling aspect of it, and like, hey, you know, I want to play a crypto scratch off where I can play it for free and have the opportunity to win real crypto. So that can be attractive to a lot of people, especially some people in countries where, you know, they might not make the most amount of money, and playing a crypto game like this, and earning these types of rewards can really stack up and mean, a decent amount of money for, where they are. So that's one way right there. Also, it's, who doesn't like, scratch offs, especially a free scratch off just from being, a VIT holder. So also, this will reward existing holders with reflections, or I should say, it can reward existing holders with reflections as people progress and play the game. So it's like a cycle of everything pouring back into it, where the more the game gets played, the more it rewards the overall VIT token itself. And then it also helps add to the buying pressure, with different mechanics that are set in where, it will help the chart out as well. So that's another benefit that's very important to think about. And then we got also adding that layer of fun, being able to just, rock out and be like, hey, I don't feel like trading or, at this time having to just buy, VIT at the moment. Let me log in, let me connect my wallet and be able to, scratch off some VIT scratch offs for free. And these will be, actual prizes of VIT where you can, really get the tokens right to your wallet, and like I said, do whatever you decide to do with them after that. So the way it's set up, there will be multiple prizes. So, different rankings where, more than one winner will be able to win at different times. And the more you play, the more you can win. So it's a pretty cool game. It can get a little, I don't want to say addicting, but, it's a scratch off. And if you connect your wallet, you pretty much can play this for free. So, who doesn't want that opportunity to just sit here and scratch off, VIT scratchers and be able to earn some free VIT, y'all. So super dope. For those of y'all in the community that want to just play the game to, earn VIT, you can do it. If you want to play the game to burn VIT, you can do it. If you want to play the game just to, because you enjoy games and for whatever reason, then you can do it. So let me know what y'all think about that. I'm excited about it to launch it, publicly. Everything on the back end is looking good. It has a little bit more to it than what I'm explaining right now, but this is what I can release right now. But just know that this is coming very, very soon, y'all. And I'm talking about before next weekend soon, like very, very soon. Matter of fact, let me see. Let me check if the likes add up to the views. I'll drop a little more alpha on y'all as to the launch date. PD says, thank you, brother. You welcome, bro. Juan says, sound like the book for me. Shady says, December, I'm still up in SHIB, even though the market pulled back. I was chilling even during the pullback. That's how it's done, like a boss. That's how you do it, bro. And you seen what those gains look like when the market starts to really stretch. And this is the thing. We haven't seen anything yet. The market did nothing but shake out those first weekends. That's all it wanted to do. Shake out the people that, aren't going to be able to hold on to, see those multiple millions roll in, y'all. Joseph says exactly at Apostle. Petey says he doing the same thing as Gary Gensler. Joseph, bro, you know what time it is. Jay Butler says, hell yeah, I made it. Joseph says, for sure. I've been in the space since 2017. HODL is the model. Facts. Juan says, yes, Biden isn't pro-crypto. He vetoed a bill that would help regulation on the market. Facts. And that right there, with Biden doing that, that dampened the spirits of a lot of people, thinking like, hey, maybe, crypto is not going to be as widely as accepted as we want it to be. And, that put a little fear in people. And that's the thing that can pull prices back or keep things consolidating or stagnant, which is fear, uncertainty, and doubt. That's what we call FUD. So also, PD says, y'all don't forget to get your vote tantrum Fact. Shout out to the Vote Army. Y'all see we representing today, man. We got the OG Vote hoodie on, man. The card. Yusuf says, we are expecting a $9 trillion market cap by the end of 2025. From 2 to 9 trillion is a big jump. Buckle up. I've been trying to tell the people, I don't know exactly what that number will be, but I know once things start to take off, those of y'all that sat here with me during this time and stay, stay focused on the prize, y'all are going to be happy that y'all did. Y'all are going to be a part of these next success stories. This is how it works. This is how it worked every single time. Remember, I've been watching Bitcoin since 2009. Now, I didn't get in at that time because I kept thinking that I missed it, but I've seen what happens through these cycles. I seen Bitcoin first at 11 cents, y'all. 11 cents, and watched it go all the way to where we are today. Bitcoin is not done. It's going to continue to grow. You see, analysts are predicting that Bitcoin will be $150,000 per Bitcoin if Trump gets elected. And that's just off of that. Now imagine, all the catalysts, the positive catalysts that are, man, it's going to go crazy. It's going to be crazy. I could see a $250,000 Bitcoin, like Kathy Wood is saying. I think it's very much possible. Now, do we hold it is the question. Maybe we hit 250K, make a new all-time high for Bitcoin, pull back and maybe hold, I don't know, 200, 150, I don't know. Juan says, man, I want SHIB ETFs. That's what's coming as well. We got to think ahead. This is investing. When we start to see other dots connect, we seen Bitcoin ETFs clear, right? Right after that, in no time, Ethereum ETFs green lighted. Then right after that, we start to see CEO of XRP say 2025 we'll have XRP ETFs. Come on now, connect the dots. What else is coming? Which other ETFs? And then which think about meme coin. Which meme coin will be the first, 1, 2, 3 meme coins with an ETF behind it? Come on now, connect the dots. Juan says, dude, if you can get grandmothers into it, we be rich. Hey, you'll be surprised though. A lot of, the grandmothers, great grandmothers are, the technology might be a little much for them at this point, but my grandmother is asking, and she downloaded her wallet herself. She has crypto in her wallet. She understands how to transfer, how to trade. I mean, maybe that's because, I helped her as well, over the phone, but she understands how to check it. She can buy more if she wants to. So grandmothers are getting involved. Now, maybe we need more grandmothers, but they're starting. Angry Gamer says, let's get VIT slot game and roulette game. Hey, we got a lot of things coming down the pipeline, man. I'm telling you, we're going to have a whole little arsenal or like little, arcade or casino of games or whatever we want to call it. But this is just the first one we're starting off with. We wanted to just get that play to earn aspect. This is because a lot of crypto games are just games that you can play and you don't earn anything from them. Y'all got to understand how big this is. Our game is not just a game you play. This is a game you play and earn. And it's free to play. Connect the dots on that, y'all. It's free to play and you earn it from playing it. That is a very, very big deal. If you don't understand that, think about it. So, and think about all the other crypto games you played and see and think about where they play to earn. And then to come out the gate swinging like this with this type of, game, this is a nice one, y'all. Christian says Trump getting in means short-term gains for long-term pain, not worth the damage. That's how you feel, Christian. Christian said Christian said not worth the damage. I don't know, Christian. I don't know. Tell how do you see it? Juan says, yes, slots next. Who doesn't like slots? Facts. Angry Gamer says, is there a limit per day on the scratch off? So no, there is not a limit per day on the scratch off. That's the crazy part. There's not a limit per day. There is not a limit per day. Are there ads? There are no ads. There are no ads. Yeah, I know. There's no ads. There's no limit per day. I know. I know. We did our thing with this one, man. And it's play to earn. Yes. PD said that's a fire game. Thank you, bro. Angry Gamer says, what's the range of it that can be won? So right now, there's the way it's set up now. Remember, this is not all this ain't the white paper to it. I'm just giving y'all a rough idea. The grand prize right now on a scratcher, and this is until things get further tweaked, but for right now, I think it's around a couple $100, like maybe around like $200 to $300 right now, just on a grand prize. And there's also smaller prizes as well. Now remember, that's not the biggest of prizes right now, but it's free to play. That's the thing you got to think about. So it's free to play. You can play to earn, and that's just what it's. That's just about where it is right now. We gotta, make sure everything is, with the amount of people playing and everything. We gotta make sure everything is smooth. But it has the potential to be increased, decreased as people win, and it can fluctuate. But that's just a rough estimate of how it will work. Now, this is the thing. You have to be holding Vegas Inu token. So that's a part of it. You have to be holding Vegas Inu token. Now, that's not all of it, but that's a part of it. I'm just dropping some breadcrumbs for y'all. Ryan says, put ads on it and use the money to earn to burn. That's a good point right there. That's something that we can implement in the future. Ryan says, like Brickbusters does for Shiba Inu. No, that's a good point. Angry Gamer says, does the winning symbols depict the amount of VIT? I'm not sure who that is, but is one. So it will tell you the amount that you won, basically. After each play, it will tell you, whether you won, how much, or if you didn't win. Juan says, hit the like button. Ryan says, I play just to help the community. Shout out to Ryan, man. Shady says, thanks, December. I got love for you, brother. Appreciate that, bro. Love. PD says, that bill was for banks to hold crypto. Bull run ready. Yeah, and we could have used that. It would have been nice if the banks would have been able to hold it. Obviously, they would have to buy, their own crypto to be able to hold, which will, in turn, add liquidity into the overall crypto market. Shout out to Bull Run Ready. Says, we back in the building, boy. Let's go. What's up, D? Salute, man. Shout out to you pulling up. Where Investor says, what up, DD? Let's go. Salute. PD says, Shib is in 174 County. There will be a ETF. Okay. That's what I'm expecting. Nanya says, VIT is about to officially enter the GameFi space. Hey, connect the dots. We just entered, it's done. Everything is done. There's nothing else that needs to, get added, or pretty much, it's just the final little tweaks or whatever. We're just getting the people, now alerted about it. And I want to tell y'all, how soon this is going to be. Let me know if y'all want to know. Let me know if y'all want to know real quick. I might drop some alpha. Joseph says, we will eventually have CSC integrated in many blockchain gambling games soon also. This is just the first, like he's saying, this is just the first break into it, proving that we can do it, proving that we've done it, proving that it works, that it's possible. Think about it. A lot of crypto games that come out, their first game is not a play to earn game. Shiba Inu still hasn't even completed the play to earn game. Think about how big that is. Shiba Inu's card game is not play to earn yet. Think about that. So we really kind of skipped, the line with dabbling with this play to earn in the GameFi space. Now, it's not, rocket science or the biggest deal in the world, but just experimenting with the technology and seeing that we can do it for our community is what's important, because that will open up the other ideas and we just build and keep going from there. So PD says, I've been killing it on trading sponge and near. Good work. Josh M says, sheesh. Josh says 200 to 300 for free. Let's go. Facts. That's what I'm saying. That's absolutely free. Juan says, wait, what? PD says, what VIT ETF? Oh, when VIT NFT, he said. I thought he was talking about the VIT ETF. I was going to say, PD, you ahead of the game with that one. I don't know if if Gary Gensler going to let us get the ETF. But the NFT, I'm working on that as well, with incorporating some, gaming features, because I didn't want to just drop the basic, just a basic, PFP style NFT collection. I also want it to be something much more. And those are the things that, we're working on right now. But we got the game out the way, which was a very, very big step in that process. So stay tuned on that. Where Investor says, I'm just doing my homework on VIT and I see the vision. Maybe this will help me get my Corvette. Laughing but very serious. Connect the dots, man. We're building. Look, they think that we're not building sometimes, and then we just pop out with the next thing that we're working on. It just takes time. That's all it is. Sometimes, there's things that, especially for a new developer in the space, trying to figure out these things, you're going to take some L's along the way. And, that's just a part of it, though. You just learn, get better, and, you turn up with the next thing. And, just deliver. That's it. So it's all coming. Stay tuned. Very, 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 very soon, you will be able to scratch your Vegas Inu token scratchers and be able to play to earn free Vegas Inu token, y'all. The ones that have been holding on, the ones that have been holding, y'all are going to see. You're going to get nicely rewarded for this. Let's get these likes up. Y'all run those likes up. Humble, shout out to Humble in the building. Said, let's get the likes up, y'all. XRP said yes. Humble says, shout out High Roller. Shout out December, man. Salute, bro. Humble said, yes, we want to know. Share the alpha, bro. Juan said, I just want to know how the game is going to make revenue. That's a good question. That is a good question. All the info ain't out yet. All the information is not out just yet. Shout out to Josh M. said, pre-sale gang. But that is a good question, Juan. That's why you want to stay tuned. But just know, though, you will be able to play this game and earn for free. Those that have been holding on, those that have been, diamond handing their VIT, you're going to see different utilities and different perks and benefits coming along through the pipeline for those individuals. So stay, 10 toes down, man. And like I said, that's just what the grand prizes, is right now. There will be other prizes. Like I said, we're already working on the next game that's also, going to be play to earn as well. So this is just one step in that direction. This one is coming out as the next one is like, I'll say we're about 50 to 60% complete with the next utility. Game utility. Shout out to Juan. Said pre-sale gang. Bull Run Ready said when we gonna be able to see the dollar amount of our VIT tokens in Trust Wallet, or maybe it's just mine. Yeah, I think you should be able to see it, because we are listed on CoinMarketCap. I gotta double check. I'm not holding mine though on Trust Wallet. Is anybody else holding their VIT on Trust Wallet, where you can check that real quick? Shout out to Crypto Granny in the building, said yes. Okay, Josh M. Josh M says can't see and trust. Okay, I'm gonna check on that tonight. Josh M says you can see the token amount but not dollar. Okay. The Angry Gamer said grab the Aleppo cold storage to store your VIT. Shout out to Aleppo. Stay tuned. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Yusuf says VIT is 42762. The chart's looking strong. So this is the thing right here too. You gotta understand the dip is your friend. We're gonna take a look at that in a second as well. PD says no, it's not on trust or my MetaMask. Okay, let me check on that one. But let's go over to. So let's head over here to the chart. So the price at 2888 right now. So right now you can see we are forming this descending triangle on the chart right here, which shows that there could be a slight, pullback with this. When you see this point here, the skinny point that starts to form, that means there's a breakout likely to happen in either direction. Now, from technical analysis standpoints, this would show a bearish trend in that it's likely to pull back more. But what that tells you as an investor who can understand this is that, hey, there's likely to be either here or around this area soon a very good buying opportunity to come. So what you would want to do in this area is, depending on what your strategy is, but we are at a 35, it looks like, exactly on the RSI. That tells us we are oversold. So we got one indicator telling us that the trend is moving in a downtrend and is forming a bearish pattern. Then we got one indicator here telling us that, hey, even though that trend is forming, the price is oversold. So keep that in mind, that we are in territory that smart money is going to step in soon and push the price up further. So you got to determine, you want to be smart money? Do you want to, have that delayed, reaction once you start to see things moving? Then, catch that momentum going? Or do you want to, wait and try to see, hey, how much further does this pull back, and then, buy at that point? But we know from a technical analysis standpoint, 35 and below is considered oversold. What that means is the asset is considered undervalued for where it's at price-wise right now, and a smart individual could step in and get this at an undervalued price as it begins to, make its way back up. So somewhere in this range, and then we either see, it might break down in this range here, and somebody, decides here, hey, let's start grabbing. Or even in this point, you might not get the chance. That's the thing. But nonetheless, eventually, with it being oversold, us seeing in this area being a 35, we know that eventually it's going to go back up. So that's from a technical analysis standpoint what you want to be thinking. So understand right now, the dip that we have on Vegas Inu token is an absolute steal. Once it breaks outside this downtrend right here, it is likely to fly. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So yes, it may pull back a little more, but understand, once that dip is finally caught and it breaks outside of this point here, it is very likely to shoot up. Now, that's not financial advice. That's just a little technical analysis from what I see on the chart. Also, we got the MACD is above the signal line right now. So, yes, that could pull back a little further, bounce off of that signal line before turning back around. But look at how much potential upside there is, because remember, 35 and below is oversold. 70 and above. So this level and above is considered overbought. So until the price, until the RSI works its way, whatever it does, but until it works its way back up in this range, it is not considered overbought again. So think about what that means on this side, price wise. So all while the RSI is working its way up, the price is also going to be working its way up. Petey said we need a vote video, broski. Okay, I'm gonna tap in with Vitoshi. Bull Run says y'all all down to put in another 50 into VIT while we on stream. Let's get the community going. It takes a community. Remember, without the community, it can't happen. Joseph says, okay, I'm looking at the wrong chart. Vegas Inu. Y'all's definitely looking at the wrong chart. Juan says, shoot, I think he said I'm still in the green. So this is the thing with VIT. One thing, we usually see projects do when they first, take off. They usually, start where they start at. And, do whatever they're going to do. And they usually come down early on before working their way up. VIT didn't take this, early, pullback like this. Our community pretty much, is still holding pretty strong. And we just, broke over, we have over 1,000 holders now. So that's a big deal as well. We also got a burn coming up scheduled because of that. So be on the lookout for that burn as well. Matter of fact, that's what I'm going to do the update about on VIT. I'm going to do another video tomorrow on VIT about the burn that we have coming up for reaching 1,000 holders. So shout out to, the entire community out there. We do have 1,000 holders. Think about that, y'all. For a small community project that just, started from, nowhere to be at 1,000 holders right now, it's a nice amount. Those little buys now can really add up when the tide turns. So keep that in mind. So let's see. Overall crypto market cap, $2.62 trillion, down 0.69% over the last day. We got Bitcoin at 70,757, fear and greed index at 66, meaning, we're moving back into that, a little more optimistic territory, a little more greed. People, are going to start taking some profits pretty soon. People are going to start, probably selling, and also people are going to start anticipating those individuals selling. Remember, when the market is greedy, it's when it's time to be fearful. When the market is fearful, that's when it's time to be greedy. So when you see the prices down, that's when you start to really load up. That's when you really want to load up. You want to really load up. Don't be shy on loading up when the price is low. And then when the price is high, that's when you really want to, back the truck up. It doesn't make sense. That's the wrong way. That means you're investing emotionally because you're going off of, your emotions of feeling like, hey, now obviously you want to do your due diligence and make logical, decisions, but don't let it be because you see the price low that's the reason why you're afraid to buy, because that's backwards. But Ethereum 3,800 right now, BNB $703, BNB on fire this week. Solana at 169, XRP at 52 cents, Doge at 16 cents, Timecoin at $7.58, Cardano at 45 cents, Shiba Inu at 25 at that 4025 level, AVAX at 35.79. Okay. So shibainu $14.7 billion in volume, BNB $103 billion in liquid and market cap. Then we got Tether at $112 billion in market cap. Also, Ethereum at $456 billion in market cap. And then we got Bitcoin at $1.3 trillion. So imagine when Bitcoin is sitting at that $3 trillion level. Ethereum is sitting at $1 trillion. Then we got Tether and BNB both at, 500 billion. Then the next four make up so that's gonna be 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's looking like the overall crypto market cap really soon will be around like $6 to $9 trillion, like they're estimating. That's what it looks like. Understand, the larger the overall crypto market cap reaches, the better off for all of us. Juan says VIT community is small but strong. Facts. Joseph says if you have conviction that your project is going to do well, then dips are your friend. That's when you buy more to accumulate a nice size bag over time. So Joseph is giving y'all the strategy. He understands it. Crypto Granny says on Trust Wallet, but can't see dollar amount either. Okay. Yusuf says we got a couple of months to lift off. Man, I'm super excited for fall. We're going to have some fun with these DGen plays. In the meantime, some of these plays that, are, straight DGen plays. But I'm really excited for what's to come for the fall. So make sure y'all are, tuned in, notifications on, and buckled up. Shout out to Curtis in the building. Said, bro, let's go. Learned a lot from this man. Much love to you, man. Salute. Shout out to Curtis rocking with us. Appreciate everybody that, supports the channel and always comes and pulls up. Those of y'all that got those notifications on. Those of y'all that just pull up to the channel to check to see, have I dropped a new video. Those when that check up, during this time when I wasn't as active, that, checking up, seeing like, bro, you good? What's going on? I appreciate all y'all, man. But hey, we back like we never left. And I hope y'all ready for some of these DGen plays as well, because there's a lot of money on the table. We cleared a nice 6-figure bag through, meme coin plays just this year alone. So, you definitely want to be tapped in. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Okay, that's pretty much it, y'all. We've been streaming about an hour. We're going to wrap this one up. If y'all have any questions over this next 2 minutes, let me know before we get out of here. We will be back tomorrow with some Shiba Inu news. Also, Vegas Inu token, we have a burn coming up. That burn will be in the next maybe 24 to 48 hours. Maybe even 72, but that burn is going to be a nice burn. We hit our first 1,000 holders. So don't think, we forgot about that we didn't see that. That's definitely going to take place as well. So less tokens in circulation equals more value for, all the remaining tokens that are in circulation. So we're still building, y'all. Juan says, win moon. LOL. Curtis says, I'll be on time. For sure. Make sure y'all got on those notifications. I will see y'all actually, I wanted to put y'all on something. Let's see. Who's still here? Who's still here right now? Drop a comment if you're still here. Drop a comment if you're still here. I might keep this gem in the back of this video right here instead of just doing it on the members only section. Because if you still here right now rocking with me, you one of the real ones. Okay. Curtis says, let's go. Juan says me. A1 says me. PD says I. Okay. I got some of the real ones in the building. Okay, let me put y'all on something real quick. So, one, I'm going to just share some alpha with y'all. It's looking like our scratcher will be ready next week. So, I'm looking at the beginning of next week. The scratcher will be rolled out, y'all. Everything is done. Just wanted to, make sure, all the little final testing and whatever that, that stuff that had to be done is done. But the beginning of next week, the scratchers will be available. So you will be able to play, earn in the next generation of meme coins, just like we said, y'all. So think about it. Play to earn game coming beginning of next week, where, those who have been, solid, hold it, you'll see, it will be rewarding for those of you. So you'll be able to play, scratch these tokens, but also outside of the GameFi, play the earn side of things that we're breaking into, because that's just the first one. Like I said, we're about 50 to 60% done with the next game for our ecosystem. Remember, this is not just the only game that we're coming with. We're coming with multiple, and we want them to all tie back into the ecosystem or adding value to the token itself. So let's see. PAP says, what's up, peeps? I'm late, but I'm here. Shout out to PAP. One of the OG queens to the channel. Salute. PD says, family win NFTs. I'm going to buy them. Stay tuned, bro. We got a lot of things to be dropping. A lot of things coming over this next, couple weeks. Bull Run says, I'm all over that play to earn game. About to be lit. So also real quick, y'all, we got the, Vegas Inu token home base here in Las Vegas. Now, we'll be able to do different events, which all this, will tie back into the ecosystem. Right now it's the beginning stages of it, but, we are pretty much going to be the premier option for crypto projects and NFT projects that want to do events in Las Vegas that aren't on the level of renting out maybe the, where the major conferences take place at. Will pretty much be the next best choice. So if it's not something like, Comic Con or something like that, if it's, something smaller like crypto communities usually are, especially starting off, our location is going to be, a super fire thing for these people. So one, they'll be able to, get discounts by, buying and purchasing in VIT. Also, they can, not only that, but it will help burn VIT as well from some of these events and things that we book from crypto projects and crypto related, companies as well. So right now there's an opening for IRL, a hold on IRL in the Las Vegas area. There's a lot of, online things that, hover around Las Vegas, but no one has really took that next step to build something for the crypto people, where, I can do different seminars, people from the VIT community, we can host different events. Once we do our first community gathering, this is where we'll be hosting it at, all types of different things like this, man. It's going to be super, super dope. So I'm excited about that. We still got our other utilities still in the works. Also, we're going to be doing a shibainu, fest, a conference, something of the sort. I'm working and talking with different people in the community right now about getting this together, and VIT will be, essentially one of the main sponsors hosting this event, in our space, so this is going to be, very, very, cool and beneficial for the project, the awareness that it brings to VIT, because, VIT is basically how I set it up is, so it's my event space that I set up to, basically bring value to the community in different ways that we can. So let's say if there's an NFT conference or gallery or exhibit that wants to, have IRL, representation in Las Vegas, we can host that. We can tell them, hey, a percentage of this is going towards, burning our token, or you have to hold this amount of tokens in order to, get it at this rate, et cetera, et cetera. So a lot of different possibilities that, we got here with this. And this is just a stepping stone. We're looking at going bigger, even bigger than this. This is just the beginning of this taking place, y'all. And think about all the different projects that are going to need a location to host something that they're doing. Now we, have the place for them to do it, and it ties back and add some value to the Vegas Inu token ecosystem. So very, very excited about bridging the gap between digital and in real life for, crypto here in Las Vegas. So it might, the vision right now isn't as clear to, a lot of people, but once you start to connect the dots and see the potential that this has, you'll understand how important this is, having this real world representation for crypto. Where else can someone get a real world demonstration of the power of Shibarium, or a real world demonstration of how to swap, a token, or how to, do XYZ in the crypto space. At this location they can do that, So very, very early, I'm excited about the journey. Hopefully y'all rocking with me throughout. Can't wait to see y'all in Vegas, so stay tuned. Make sure y'all got those notifications on. But that's all we got for this one, man. Also, I'm gonna sneak in one more gem. One more gem. Hold on. Yosef said, I just left Vegas a few weeks ago, back to the Bay Area, Frisco, Cali, man. Shout out to the Bay. Look, you see a lot of people come to Las Vegas, so we're in the prime area to do something like this as well. PD says, salute. And Pat, Miss Queen. BCR says, salute. Noah says, when is Shiba Inu hitting top 10? Real soon. We at top 11 right now. We at the top 11. We are about, we're less than $2 billion dollars away. See, Juan just said NFT trading card tournaments. Connect the dots. Connect the dots. We can do all types of things like this. Pap says, looking forward to the upcoming event. Hey, you gotta pull up. You gotta pull up. It's a few of y'all that are mandatory pull-ups. It's some of y'all that are mandatory pull-ups. Y'all know who y'all are. Shout out to Curtis. Did we freeze up? I think we froze up, y'all. Why is it freezing? It's crazy. My bad, y'all. It just did something crazy, which I don't know why it did that. Okay, there we go. I think we back in business, man. My bad, y'all. Curtis said innovation on Max. Yeah, this is we aim to change the game with this. This is gonna be the first, crypto centric, event space in Las Vegas. Probably on the West Coast. Probably in the United States. Period. I haven't heard of one, not a specifically Obviously, I'm going to do other things with the space as well. Nighttime when it's not operational for, events and things like that. I'm going to be running a lounge / nightclub. So, it's going to be attracting a lot of, attention to this location. So it's going to be a dope vibe. People are going to want to be there, good music, we're going to get food in there eventually, all the stuff that you want to have at a good, nice, chill spot. So looking forward to this. Looking forward to seeing a lot of y'all. Like I said, Yosef says Shiba might overlap Doge. It has done it before. Curtis said, bro, if I wasn't on the East Coast, I'd be sipping coffee at the crypto shop. Hey, facts, man. Juan says, let's talk about the VIT gym next. Hey, look, Juan connecting the dots. See, we getting IRL with it. Yosef says, I rock XRP bags, went to 2023 XRP moon party in 2023 Las Vegas and 2024 meet that just took place in May. Okay, definitely. So you definitely got to pull up on this, dude. Tyler in the building says, what up, DD? High rollers, salute. BCR in the building says, still rolling. Juan says, high rollers. Curtis says, worldwide, fly, let's go. Yeah, y'all know a few of y'all mandatories, y'all mandos. Mandatory pull up. I'll be having more information on, the events. We're just getting everything together. It takes time with that as well. In the beginning stages of it, it's very, very early on. If you're a member, you will be able to go check my last live stream. If you're a channel member here on YouTube, you can go check one of my last live streams and you can see what it looks like on the inside. Just a rough look for right now. But it's, it's going to be coming together. So that's all we got, unless anybody had any questions before we get up out of here. I appreciate everybody for pulling up. I'm going to give it about another 30 seconds. Like I said, we will be back tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I almost keep forgetting to show y'all this. So here's what the Vegas Edu token, this is very, very similar to what it would look like. So this is pretty much what it will look like, but there's a little, it'll look a little different once you log in. So I'm gonna just add this real quick at the end. Take a look at this page. At Sniper Guru Soul Val. So this is a Solana coin by volume signal sniper. So you can use this site. Now be careful with it. It's very, very risky because every coin you see pops up here is not one that means you need to invest in it. It's just giving you a signal on it, and it's up to you to do your due diligence on it after that. So this is one thing I want y'all to check out. If you're inside my private Discord, I do this pretty much for you. But for those of you that are not, you can look through some of these. As you can see, this is only 1 hour ago, and these are all the different coins that they have signaled so far. So it's still a lot of coins. This is only from 2 hours ago. Now it says 3 hours, 4 hours, all these different coins. So it tells you, 50K plus buy volume detected. Tells you which token it is. PVP gives you the contract address right here. Copy paste that. It tells you pair age. It came out 12 minutes ago. Now, obviously, this is a few hours ago, but when they first posted it, it was 12 minutes since it came out. How much liquidity did it have? 815 sold. Liquidity USD, 277,000. Market cap, 113 million. So I'm not saying that this is a good coin to buy. I'm just telling you that you might want to check out this Solana signal sniper. Now I'm giving this to y'all for free for checking out the channel and really rocking with me because y'all stayed to the end of this video. So do what you will on this. Remember, this is not financial advice. This is very, very risky to be buying into these meme coins. But if you want to know how we really knocked it out of the park this year with these meme coins, this is one of the tools that we use inside of my community. So just like I said, one of the tools. This is not everything, but you can come check this out, get familiar with it. Tap in, tap in. You also said building community is key. Facts. PD says me, humble, and Miss Essence will come together. Facts. Curtis says, hurry up, 10 seconds left. PD said, the Midwest team. Shout out to the Midwest division, man. Yusuf says, okay, for sure. Peace, fam. Yusuf said, one love to the chat. PD said, how much is the Discord? DM me, PD. I got you. Hit me on the DMs real quick. But yeah, y'all, be careful with this. Like, so let me show you the last one that just came, the last one they posted. Let's refresh it. So you got to be very, very careful with this because you could lose a lot of money if you don't know what you're doing. So look at this. 1 minute ago, they posted 5 minutes, 2,000 plus buys, greater than 50 traders detected. QQC, here's the contract address. It came out 6 minutes ago. 374 in liquidity and sold. Liquidity USDT 126,000, all base plus code, market cap 66K. So low cap, but you still want to know which ones out of these are the right ones to check out. This is why you want to be tapped into my private Discord community, my private Telegram communities as well. But that's all we got for this video. Appreciate everybody for pulling up, and we are out.